Hey, whoo, doggy. Big Blue. All right, y'all. It's Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. Let me explain to you what we're doing. We got up 4 o'clock this morning, left the house at 5. Drove all the way down toward Chattanooga. We had to first get the boat in the water, had to catch bait. Had to do some scouting, running up and down the river, checking some things out, different depths, different temperatures, see where we could find the fish, where they wanted to be, and covered a lot of ground looking. So we've now got some good bait. We're in position. We're sitting over some good fish. We're on the Tennessee River. Got one line in, fixing to bait the rest of them. It's 12:30. So this adventure started at 4 o'clock this morning. It's 12:30. We're just now getting bait in the water. So between the driving, the bait catching, and the locating the fish, it's a pretty big deal that I got to go through before we ever really get started. And so anyway, we're here now. We're sitting on fish. So hopefully they want to bite. Y'all stick around. We'll see what they do. Appreciate you guys for watching. All right, I believe we got one on this rod. I've been messing with it. Yeah, he had carried it to me. I couldn't tell what he was doing, but I knew something was going on. So, all right, y'all. We just got the last one in the water. We've already got a fish on, so maybe, just maybe, we'll have a decent day. Let me get you. See if you... Yeah, he ain't bad. Just a good fun size fluke kid. We'll take them all day. There, and I mean he's hooked this perfect. Yeah, they have their mouth wide open till I get them up here and start to get them with the grippers. All right, he'll open it in a minute. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Stubborn. I mean. Alright. We got him. There he is. Perfect hook in the jaw. Just like we want. Get the hook out of it. We got a brand new set of scales. So just because we got them, we're gonna use them. There he is. 8 pounds. That's what I'm guessing. What are you guessing? I'm guessing 8 pounds. Let's get our new scales out. Look, did y'all see that? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. So what we got, you should be able to see this rock cliff. All three of these rods are laying right at the bottom of what I call the toe, bottom of the ledge. And 1, 2, 3. Same distance off the bank, right at the bottom of the drop. That's where we were marking most of the fish. So we got the first rod got one, second rod's got one, and it's a little bit better fish. May not be no absolute monster, but I'll tell you, like I say, we're getting fish in the boat fast. But we spent a long time before we ever put bait down in the water. It's a pretty good fish. Pretty good fish. There's a little bit of flow, but not much. Just enough to carry your scent trail just a little bit. That's about it. Yeah. We're hoping to start seeing a few flatheads. And water's starting to warm a little bit. It still needs to warm some. I've caught them a lot earlier than this, but I hadn't started catching none yet this year. Look here, look here. That dropped it. Carried it a long ways to me and then laid it back down. Maybe we'll see if it gets it. I may have to net this one, I don't know. He's pulling hard, but he's also doing loop-de-doop. Oh yeah, good fish. Wow. Ooh, doggy. Yep, buddy. Can you see that? I don't know what you can see, to be honest with you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of boat traffic today. Alright, y'all. About to get him. Come here, big boy. He's in the net. It's a little better than that last one. He still ain't no absolute monster. He's not a bad fish. I thought we was gonna triple up. How much out of the way? You just can't see it yet, can you? Get him. Get him out of the net. There he is. I'm gonna say, ain't weighed none in a while. Fished in a few days. I'm gonna call this a 20, and that in the floor 8. We won't try out our new scales. So, let me try out our new scales. Can't have this. That fish may be on there. We'll see. Nope, he ain't on there. All right, here we go. Here's our new scales. Hog scales, Mad Cats. He never had none, but I like them. Get you turned around here. I got the grippers in the biggest one's mouth right now. So we'll see what he weighs. Got them turned on, they're on kilogram. Come on, pounds. Let's see here. All right, first fish on the new scales. And, oh, trying to see if it'll lock out. 20.8. Never will lock. With the grippers, it's 20 pounds. There he is. 20 pounder. We're looking for a whole lot bigger one. Let's get him back and weigh this up. Alright, we called this 8. I don't know, might have stretched him. We'll see. $9.25. 9.25. 2 fish done got close to 30 pounds in the boat. All right, y'all. We're real listening in, check a bait. Get these 3, like I say, they're right at the bottom of the toe, right at the bottom of the ledge. You got 1, a little further 2, a little further 3. And they hit it just like that. There he is. No, y'all come on through, you good. There's right here, is just right on the bottom of that ledge.
Let's stay up there again.
Yeah, you're fine.
Got him?
Yeah, I got him. He ain't too much. Better than nothing though.
Good boy. You been doing any good?
This is the 3rd one. I've had bait in the water about 15 minutes. So that's pretty good. Y'all had any luck?
We got a win.
Oh, good.
Nothing big.
Right, yeah. That's what it is, yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, that's the ones we're looking for. Yeah, yeah. That's right, yeah. Well, that's what happens when you have some sort of defect in your line that you didn't realize. That there just busted it off. He was a good fish, but there's definitely a problem somewhere for it to pop that easy. Doggone. I try to keep pretty good check on everything, but I missed that, whatever it was, unless he just took it into them rocks down there. I mean, it's some pretty rough stuff, but when he went down, he never let up, just straight on down. I was looking forward to a good fish, but he's a goner. Oh well, that's what happens. There goes one, there goes one. There he is. Oh yeah, that's the one we're looking for. Yep, buddy. Just trying to get these other two rigged back up. Let me make sure you got this thing. Yes, sir. That's a good one right there. We can keep him from getting into anything. That's better. Yeah, boy. I'll end up having to, definitely end up having to net this one. Break me off, and I had one out here hung up, so I had to break it off, so I re-rigging them, getting them two ready. And there he went. After breaking that other one off, not really getting to see what it was. I'm kind of gun shy to put much pressure on this one. I'd like to get a decent fish in the boat. Say there's definitely a lot of boat traffic today. Thinking he hadn't done his due. Been easy with him. It's a good fish. Good fish. Oh yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Kind of what I thought. I felt him right at first. Then I didn't want to get too excited. Then he just kind of eased his way to the boat. We'll just take what he'll give us, let him have the rest. He's also coming out of deep water too. About 10 foot down. Headed back to the bottom. Come on, big boy. Show yourself. Oh, yeah. Ooh, doggy. He done being a big old blue. Come on, big boy. Give it up. Yeah, man. Yep, man. Oh, yeah. I think we got them new scales. Maybe at least 40. Oh, yeah. Pretty fish. Come on, big boy. That's on the belly flap. That one that broke me off was on the big, head bait off a big sucker. This is the belly flap on the sucker. And he's in the net. Woo! He got a lot of rubs on him. Been down in there tight on that structure. Boys, that's the Tennessee River monster. Yes, sir. Looky there. Woo. Can you see him? Let's get you down here. I meant to put my other camera on my chest so you can see the fight a little better, but let's see what we got here. Tennessee River monster. That's what we like. He rubbed all over. They tied on structure right now. Good fish. Man. Look at there. That's that belly flap off a. That's the belly flap off a big sucker. That's the piece everybody throws away. I've been catching some awful big fish on them belly flaps. I'm pretty sure it was the head off that sucker that got broke off. Ah. Let's get him up here where we can see him. Get him up here. Here it comes. You ready? Woo! Get me. It's right here what keeps us coming back. Can you see me? Woo, doggy. I can't tell what we're getting, what we ain't. I tell you one thing, it's a nice fish. We'll turn this camera around where the sun ain't so bad. Look at that. It's a big boy. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna try to weigh him, see what we got. Put him back in the net to weigh him. Hey. Woo, doggy. Big blue. Let me get my net. I'm gonna get a length on him right fast. Inches, 46 inches long. We'll get a weight, get him back in the water. See what this scale is. .5 is the scale. I guess I can set it. Alright, I got it set. Let's see what we got. Y'all, let's see what we got. Well, .49. I lost my tire weight, but it's 1.5, so 47 and a half. 47 and a half. Phew. It's a nice fish. Awful good. All right, y'all. One more look at it. There he is. There he is. Woo. Let's see if we can get you rolled around here and get us a good release. All right, y'all. Hopefully you can see it. Come here, big boy. Ow. Back to the depths. Yes, sir. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings. It's a good fish. You definitely need to be willing to turn them big ones back if you want to keep catching them. Now, the other that broke us off, who knows? Could have been the same fish. We'll see if we can get another one out of here, though. Just lining them up right down to dead right at the bottom of this ledge right here. We may not get no more out of there, but we got one big boy and had a chance at another one. The decent one, two small ones. I still got hopes we may hook a real giant. Put a fresh bait on this one. That was the big sucker head that got broke off. So we got a couple of heads down there and just a body chunk. All right. We ready again. See what happens. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. We got another good one, I believe. I missed part of that on camera. He'd already doubled it over and peeled the rag. Tried to get the camera on so you could see it. I think I got it on. Let's check and see. What do you think? Yep, how's old good looking to me. Alright. Man, that was a real takedown. And I goofed it up. It's been a good spot for us. I don't know how many more's laying on that ledge. I know there's several, but I don't know how many good ones. Yeah, buddy. Good day to be out on the Tennessee River. We ain't near the fish yet last time. He took her down on us. Before I lose my crappie head. About to lose my hat. Come here, big boy. A little big to do this with. But we did it anyway. Them things they scratched all two pieces. They're back in these rocks. They're tied on this structure. Tied on this structure. Ain't really nothing happening off of this other side out here. Get you around here. Look at him. Get him up here where we can see him. There he is. That's another right around 20 pound range. We'll get him back in the water, get this big crappie head back down there, see if he can get us another fish. All right, y'all, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull them all in. We're gonna drop down about 100 yards maybe, you know, beyond what we've been getting. These fish are, every one of them scratched up. They've been back in these rocks and logs and stuff that's washed up at the toe of this cliff. So we're gonna bound down, drop down a little ways, see if we can't pick up some fresh fish. So we'll get these in, and we'll let you know when we get down there. Let's go. All right, y'all, we got moved down, got re-anchored, and we're fixing to get some bass in the water. Same deal. I'm trying to keep some of these tied on this ledge. And there, he's had it down in that old rough stuff. I'm gonna have to fix that before I throw it out. They're in there pretty tight on this structure. That's hard on your fishing line. They're right there's about shot. All right. That much of it was destroyed. If I hadn't have fell to that, we might have another one of them break-offs like we had earlier. Hopefully our anchors will hold in this wind and we get a little bit of time before we get blowed off. fish along that ledge, and behind every little rock pile there was some fish. So hopefully we'll hit a fresh one right off the bat. See if we can get this in a little further. All right, let's get these 3 in. Keep them all a little bit closer to, not so much out in the channel, over toward the side where we've been getting the bites. Let's see, one more. Alright, y'all, keep an eye on them. Let's see what happens. Alright, y'all, that's this here. We give it about 30 minutes, and I think I seen one pole maybe wiggle. I sure didn't. We didn't catch nothing, so got them all pulled in. We're gonna go look for another spot that might have some fish on it and see what we can do. We had flow when we first started, and we don't have no flow now, so the fish may have turned off, but we probably caught the tail end of the early bite, and maybe here in a little while we'll pick up on the good part of the evening bite. Who knows? So y'all stick around, let's go look for some more fish. Alright, y'all, we've got anchored up again. That wind's still real bad, but fortunately it's blowing. I got the nose into the wind, and I'm facing downstream. There ain't no current. I'm still facing downstream. Anyhow, there is very much structure here. I mean a lot, and good chance I'll lose some of this rigging for sure. But we're gonna put these baits down there in it. A lot of standing timber, a lot of logs, and right on the edge of a big ledge. But there's fish in it. They're hanging tight in this timber and this structure today. So I'm gonna keep the camera rolling while I put the bait out, because a lot of times in these spots, I mean, they're hitting within minutes of the bait hitting the bottom, and we may have them on before we can even get them all in the water. So I've got pretty much all head pieces, pretty good sized baits going out, and hoping to see a big fish. At least get them in before they start going down. I got one good sized body chunk. Of a gizzard, and we'll get him in. Pretty much everything else is heads. Crappie head, sucker head, and gizzard heads. I don't want that wind dragging me around so bad because it's gonna cause me to get hung for sure. I mean, they ain't no joke. It's thick down there. It's just about like throwing straight in a forest. I'm gonna throw a couple of these a little bit shallow. The ledge is more on the right hand side this time. I kind of got a little, that wind is hard to really get everything pinpointed the way you want it, but so this left side's kind of where it starts tapering up. I mean, that's already on bottom. But they may be pulling up on them sides by now. We'll give this about 30 minutes. We'll start working our way on back. We're a long way from the truck right now. We got a lot of fishing we can do between here and there. Y'all. That wind's giving us a fit. We'll give it a little while. If what we're looking for takes it, that wind ain't gonna stop him. He's gonna bow it up. Alright, there's the first. Doggone it, he done laid it down. Or did he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Alright. We're gonna set it back down. We'll let him come back and get it. Done gone up the river. I don't even know if he's big or little. I just know he's fast. I just know he's fast. He's a good fish. good fish. Oh yeah. I might need the net. I might need the net. Figure out, give him a little rope to play with. Before I get a net. There he lays. He ain't even biting. Alright. Oh. Come on, big boy. Oh, yeah. Come here. There we go. Well, that one was in the net and I let it out. That's not, my net's wadded up. All right, y'all, we got him. That one eat the sucker. It wasn't a great big sucker, but he ate the sucker. Let's get him in. I was gonna go in the 30s. Gonna go in the 30s. Get this rod out of the way. Let's see here. Hey. Alright, y'all. See if you can get a better look at it. Just, can you see that? White patch. No white patch. There he is. Nice, very nice. Very nice fish. I'm gonna get a weight on him right quick. Let me get scales. Let's see. Alright, y'all. Try to weigh him in the gripper. Maybe they won't break. Alright, here we go. Boy, my eyeballs is off on that, and it's 26 and a half. 26 and a half. One last look. There he is. One last look. All right, let's get him back. He's like these others. He's scratched all over down in that structure. Anyway, all right, he's gone. All right, y'all, that wind about to turn us in circles. I can't tell nothing that's going on. Of course, like I said, and like we're saying, if one of them take it, we'll know. But I'm gonna pull them in and hopefully not losing. I don't mind losing the tackle as much as I mind having to re-rig. I'm lazy. Do you know that? And we're gonna go try to find a spot that's a little more shielded from the wind. So far, it looks like we've got at least 3 out of 6 without having to re-rig, so that's pretty good. See if we can get them all. I'll get the rest of these up and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, y'all. We're same deal. Tight to the ledge. Right off a big rock face. Sitting right on the edge of the drop. There's more rock structure in here than there is anything, but they's real tight on the structure. But now this time the wind's blowing straight up our rear. We're gonna give it a minute and see what happens. Got them baited up, just got to get them in the water. We'll give it 20-30 minutes. If we don't get another good one pretty quick, we'll move on. Lined the bottom of this ledge up again. There's a lot of rock piles and there's quite a bit of wood down there too. Let's get back and see what happens. There's one. There he is, there he is, there he is. There he is. All right, y'all. Well, we got 5 minutes in. Oh, I don't know if he's a good fish, but he sure took her down good. These fish are definitely laying hard, straight up in these rock piles and these log piles today. Everything's been tight. I don't think it's no giant, but he's kind of coming in with me at the same time too. Teener, 15 pound or so. We'll take him. There he is. Get the hook out of his mouth. Get the hook out of his mouth. Her mouth, whatever it is. Around there where you can see it. These hooks have been doing absolutely perfect today. I mean, every one of them been pretty much just right in that side jaw. And that's a Hooker's terminal tackle. Davy Jones, and I mean they hooking them good. There he goes. Let's get some bait on, get him back in the water. See if we can get it. Uh-oh, he's on there. Come on, big boy. Oh! Hi. I don't know how long he's on there. I wasn't paying attention. All right, y'all. Fish on. If he don't head toward the anchor rope. See if we can get him worked around. Come on. Up. Here it comes. Get you turned around here where you can see what's happening. That's two out of this spot. They may turn on a little bit this afternoon. We didn't get started though. After midday, I think we caught the tail end of the early bite. Now we may be fixing to go into the evening bite. Oh, staying down good. I don't think he's no whopper. Definitely at least a fun dink, right? Come on, big boy, get up here. Ooh, doggy. Oh yeah, got one of my other lines. I don't know if he's all the way. I don't know if he's all the way hooked or not. Let's see. He's skin hooked. There he went. He's in the neighborhood of 15 pounds. I didn't feel like getting a net. I could tell he's probably gonna rip loose. That's all right. We'll get all this untangled. Get them back in the water. As that belly flap off a crappie. Done it again. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna stay real late this evening. We We kind of caught the tail end of the early bite, and we ain't quite got into the evening bite, but like I said, it's about 3 hours from the time I pull out of the boat ramp to the time I pull in the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We caught several good fish. Definitely some good fish holding tight in structure, and everything throwed out in toward the channel didn't get nothing. It all come, they was in there tight. So anyway, it's been a good day. I want to thank the Lord for letting us fish. Pray He give us safe travels home and another opportunity to come back. And remember, Jesus loves you. This is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate you watching.